What's going on, everybody? It's the Country Meadow Soap Company IMSA Audi Challenge here with the ECRS. Hopefully you guys are ready for some road course front wheel drive action. That's right, a little front wheel drive action here today. Well, let's see how it goes. These guys get ready to follow the pace car. Usually a standing start, but we'll give Scooter a break on this one. It happens. That's him miking up. My bad, guys. Could have swore this was a standing start. We all make mistakes, Scoot. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Thanks so much again for tuning in here to the Country Meadow Soap Company Audi Challenge. Check out Country Meadow Soap over at countrymeadowsoap.net. Get you smelling fresh, smelling ready for the track. There you go. The pace car is off. Sean Stevens tied to the back there of Dylan. These guys ready to go. They're starting to get in line. So these guys filing in from the back. And they're off. Green flag action underway. 30 minutes. Kyle right on the back of Sean. Woo! Some sparks flying. Gotta love that. Dylan Gonis into turn one. Gonna pull off very nice here. Got a solid run going. Kyle and Scott side by side now. To see what these guys got shaken up. They got some action right behind them as well, as Scott's gonna take down to the low side now of that NVIDIA Audi. I almost said truck. I'm so used to saying truck. The NVIDIA Audi there. He gets down. He's good to go. These guys line it out. Get into some sort of order, if you will. Look like Bobby Anderson trying to make a run here. He was blazing fast throughout practice. See if he's able to keep that speed here. It's always fun when these guys put it on track. Let's see. Whoa, Kyle off track there. A little off tracking by Kyle Westwood, the wizard. Trying to put a little spell, little wave action there over Scoot. That's going to allow Scott to take a little advantage here. Oh, Kyle into the back end now of Scott. And I think Bobby Anderson got a bit of residual there as well. Kyle falls behind Bobby Anderson now. Dylan and Sean still out in the front, taking off a little bit from Scott and Kyle here, the rest of the gang. Scott looking like, now that he's got clear room, he's going to try to make something happen. Dylan actually pulling away from Sean out in the front. Scott's got a good line going now. We'll see what he's able to do. Can he convert it to something nice, something fancy? We'll see. Looks like Kyle's gonna give a little competition out to that top side. He's gonna hold off. Kyle now has a little go at it with Bobby. He gets around there. So Kyle now back behind Scott in fourth place. These three really going at it. Meanwhile, Dylan pulling away. He's got a 4-second lead now. He's really taking it to the house. There's Mr. Country Meadow Soap himself in the blue and gold Country Meadow Soap Company Audi. He's trying to pull up on Chummy. Chummy drifting through the corner there. Looks like Wayne gonna... Oh, nope. Thought he had the inside there. He does not. Back behind Wayne, we got Dustin Lamb working. I'm with you, Tanner. I'm with you. I agree. He says, who in the heck let Kyle out here? He can't even drive on ovals. Look who else is back there. Matt Constant, look at him. Matt the Cat. He's back there. Scott catching up to Sean now. Oh, Kyle and Bobby going back at it. Bobby Anderson getting back around that NVIDIA machine who's drifting through the corner himself. Scott really catching the backside now of Stevens. I don't know. That'd be all hard. I don't think he's that good. He's pretty slow. If he's able to pull it off, it's pure luck. The 07, he's floating right now, catching the backside of that CarmaCoin machine. Looks like a little nerves getting to the 710 at the moment. He's off his line. Dylan Gonis in the front, just sending it. He's Mr. USPS, or CSPS, Canadian. CPS, I guess. A different CPS, Canadian Postal Service. I don't know what they call it up there. Let's see if we got any other action right now. Wayne Fielder trying to hold off Dustin Lamb. Dustin Lamb gets out. Fielder now going to have to play the shepherd. He's going to have to reel in the Lamb. He takes down to the low side, really taking a different line at it. Just give up the driving. I'm not necessarily denying that there either. Again, huge thanks to Country Meadow Soap Company for coming out here and supporting the series. Check out Country Meadow Soap at countrymeadow.net. Appalachian proud. Wayne, I was going to say, he's really throwing it in there. He threw it in there hard. Real hard. See what other action we got here on the track. Westwood trying to catch back up to the backside now up. Bobby Anderson. Keeping an eye on those gaps. And it looks like Scott Schroeder and Bobby Anderson going to try to short pit here. See how that plays into their wheelhouse. A little undercut action trying to be had. Taking it back to Wayne Fielder here. Let's see what old Wayne's got. He's trying to catch the backside here. Now Chummy's trying to reel himself into Cracky, who's in 4th place. a painter and an owner, I think, are some good things he could be. There you go. Look at Chummy. He slides it into those corners. Cracky going a little wide, and Chummy going to take over 4th place now. Cracky trying to hold off Dustin Lamb. The Lamb has got out, and he is tearing through the field now. A great job so far by these guys. As we are just about 1/3 of the way through this. The 10 machine of Lamb throwing it a little wide through there. Crossing the line, lap 6 now. Again, it is a timed race, so it's 30 minutes. These guys are hitting 2-minute lap time, so roughly 14, 15 laps is where we're going to see this just about through to that halfway point. And some good racing. We're not seeing too many off tracks. I think everybody at this point, yeah, we're still running. Everybody's good. Scott Schroeder, Bobby Anderson cycle to the back as they, like I said, did a early pit trying to get out of traffic. Do a little, yeah, exactly. Do a little undercut there. Jonas is pulled off to almost 10 seconds now. There it is, 10 seconds. Westwood into 3rd place. Chummy still sitting in 4th, and Dustin Lamb rounding out the top 5 at the moment. Dustin Lamb going a little wide. They keep it steady, though. You might see guys go maybe a bit wide, maybe a little Forza line, but outside of that, they get side by side when guys go for passes. It's been very respectful, very clean. When it comes to that, is Jason Cracky looking to make a move on the 10 machine now of Dustin Lamb. Closing that gap, but now getting the gap back thrown in his face. As Dustin Lamb pulling away. It's like a little yo-yo effect now. They're catching the backside of that 4th place machine, Chummy. Wayne trying to catch that backside again as Scott gets around. He won't want him to get too far out. It looks like Dustin and Jacob Lamb, both of the Lambs now heading into the pits. So that's going to move Scott up to 6th. He's scooting on through. Scott's scooting. Scotting. Tell you who's really scooting is Dylan Gonis out in the front, 11 seconds. And we got Wayne Fielder and Scott Schroeder coming into that turn. You see Wayne just getting a little loose there. Let's take a ride around with old Scoot. See what he's got, what action we're kicking up here. You can see Scott has a pretty clear path ahead of him. Kyle Westwood now into the pits. Scott's going to keep it pushing here. Dylan catching a bit of traffic himself now. See if that plays a factor at all as he heads to the inside. Dustin's just going to give that ride up. So very respectful there. This is go on by. It's all you, baby. It's all you. Westwood catching back up to the backside now of Schroeder. Come on, Schroeder. Play me a song, baby. Play me a song. Let's see what you got. Make a little something, something of it here. Now these two, they are moving ahead here, and they got the end in their sights as they are good to go to the end. They have topped off now. Whoa, baby. Kyle going a little wide there. Track's the other way, bud. The track is the other way. Again, singing it a little wide there. There you go, Tanner. You got them all worried. You can feel it. He's catching the backside, though. He is, even though he's having a few little mistakes, Schroeder's still moving pretty good. Got to give him credit there. See if Kyle can catch back up to the backside now, Mr. Schroeder. See what he's got for him here in the Country Meadow Soap Company Audi Challenge. At the moment, Scott's doing a good job there in front. He's got nobody, and that was the whole plan. Obviously, when you do an undercut early like that in a race like this here, you want to get out of traffic. You don't want to be stuck behind somebody trying to run different lines, different times, such as that. So, interesting plan here. And Westwood going to pull out in front of the 07. He is now up into 4th place. Dylan's still out on the track. Steven's out on the track. And Cracky out on the track. Those guys are the ones that have yet to pit. And we'll see when they decide to bring it on down the line here. As the 07 now of Scott Schroeder doing a fine job. Kyle Westwood, though, like I said, even though making a few mistakes, still doing a solid job getting out in front of that 07 and now charging towards Jason Cracky. Can he catch the backside of the Kraken before time expires? We're just, like I said, I believe it was 14-15 lapper because we got 30 minutes being a timed race here. These cars a lot more fun than you would imagine them being. Scott trying to catch that backside again. Trying to get there. 07 just doesn't have it on the exit. For the most part, everybody else fairly spread out. Still top 3 yet to pit. Westwood just a little less than a second better than the third and second place position. So with a, let's see, what's he got, a 13-second gap. He'd have to really do some work, but mistakes happen. I think he's just talking in general, Kyle. Dill Pickles R is out in front, and he's doing a fantastic job here today. He's got a 20-second lead over the field. And back behind him, it looks like Stevens has another 18 to Cracky, so a good little distance between the first and second, and then second and third. And then, like I said, these two pit just, I want to say 3? Let's see. 3 laps away from each other, I believe it was. Yep, 3-lap difference. Kyle able to really charge on those laps and comes out here with Scott. So Scott may be pitting a little too early here today. We'll see if indeed that is the case. We're seeing Scott lose a lot of speed out of this corner. He gets right up to the backside, but right there he's pinching a little speed off, and Kyle just having a really good exit out of that first turn. The Hungaro Ring here today. An interesting track. I really like the new F1 style of tracks here. The official F1 series. Not the series, but the official F1 tracks, if you will. Here that the series themselves run. Look at that. Kyle drifting through the corner. Can Scott make it now? He's down to the low side of Kyle. He just needs to plow through the corner here. And it does look like he's going to get him. Gets around Kyle for the 4th place. Looks like 14 seconds separates them and 3rd place, Jason Cracky now. We'll see if he can make a move and get something done. Kyle back to the backside of Schroeder now. And with the exits he's been getting compared to Schroeder, I think he's going to have some straightaway speed that's going to allow him to get by. Gonas out in the front, you can see, by 24 seconds now. Again, Kyle swinging wide. He's trying hard he can. As hard as he can. Doing everything to get around Scott, keep it on the track, and keep Scott on 4 wheels. That's a big part of it there, too. Scott going a little wide there. Westwood trying to work back up to the backside. These guys really sliding it into the corners now. Scott hits that strip, and Westwood down to the... What a run! I was going to say down to the side of Schroeder. He just goes right up to the top side and around on the outside. Around the outside. Great move by Westwood. Not often will I say that. Schroeder has his eyes set forward now. Looking ahead. Dylan still banging out fantastic laps here. Yet to pit, so those top three might have something figured out when it comes to the fuel here today. Again, a great run here at the Country Meadow Soap Company. Audi Challenge with the ECRS. Hungaroring in the front wheel Audi. It's an interesting combination. You feel like you're going just snail speed. These guys really holding on tight for it, though. Dylan almost out to a 30-second lead. He's just smoking them right now. I do apologize about that. I said he's just putting it on him. Scott trying to catch back up, and Dylan into the pits now. So we'll see if Stevens plays into that as well. Stevens out in front, just ahead there of Dylan. Just 2.5 seconds. Dylan on the charge. Take a ride with him and see. Can he catch back up? He's full bore now. Not holding anything back. Stevens fuel saving at this point, I'm almost certain. These guys making some good moves here. It looks like Stevens pulling away just a hair, but Dylan in those fast corners really making up the time. The gap, he's already pulled it into a second. He's already pulled it in a second, I should say. It's 1.5. Here they'll cross the line. Time getting close. Will they get the call? White flag is out in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, final lap. Immerse yourself in the game, feel what you've been missing. Look at the 27 now of Gonis doing everything he can to get back into the front. Did Stevens save enough? It's gonna be a barn burner now. What a run coming down to the finish. He's trying. He's working the backside. He is caught up now. He's taking another half second off his time. Under a second now at a 0.9. He is all but to the backside. A terrible turn there for Stevens, and Dylan all over him. He's all over the backside now. Dylan has a great chance to get back around him. I can hear Stevens' knees knocking from here. He's nervous. He's shaking. He's anxious. He doesn't know what to do right now. The white flag's out. He's in first place. This is a situation on a road course I don't think he's ever seen. A great run here. Dylan giving it his all. Trying to find just a one little speck of room to get around him. Stevens cutting down, keeping Dylan behind. All here on the final lap. Oh! So close here, coming down to the final couple turns. And it looks like Stevens might have the run on the exit of the turn. Checkered flag, Stevens with the win. What a run here in the Audi Country Meadow Soap IMSA Challenge. Dylan Gonis takes second place behind Stevens there in third place. Jason Kratky. A solid run. Is Kyle going to catch him? No. A solid run. Woo! Bust open the champagne. Let's sing a song. What a run here in the Country Meadow Soap Company Audi Challenge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CWTV. And until the next time here later tonight with the Phil's Towing Truck Series, we'll see you later. Goodbye.